Hi, the purpose of this video is to get you through the evaluation of this software as quickly as possible. So a few things that you want to do when you log in. When you log in, you're going to land on the calendar. In order to find the patients that are already listed in the system, click on Finder. In order to add a new patient to the system, you would click on Patient and then New Search. The only fields that need to be filled out in order to enter a patient into the system quickly is name, date of birth, and gender. Those are the only three pieces of information you need, and then you would click Create New Patient. There's a pop-up that will come up and look for if that patient already exists, and then allow you to create the patient. Of course, you can use the calendar to create appointments. You can click anywhere on the calendar to create an appointment, whether it be on the time, whether it be on the provider's chart, or you can click from the time listing on the left here. When you click on this, it'll bring up the scheduler, and you can select the provider and patient that you're scheduling for. If you're in a patient's chart, this will automatically populate. When you open a patient's chart, you do not have to have an appointment in order to document a visit with a patient. In order to document a visit with a patient, you would click on the plus sign here next to the select encounter. This will open up the new encounter or new visit form. You would select the visit reason and put in the visit reason, which also becomes the chief complaint. So why is the patient there to see you? Change this to office visit. Unless you're doing telehealth, then we'll cover that in another video. And go ahead and click Save. Now, this is where all the documentation for the visit it will be centered. We have the assessment forms that are here. Now, quick caveat is that this assessment form here, which is GAD7 and GAD9, we can also make these forms available in the patient portal so that they're patient-facing as well. So the patient can fill these forms out. If I do this one, show you that this is can be filled out on the provider side, but also when you log into the patient portal, when a patient logs into the patient portal, they can also select the same document and fill it out. And then you will see the filled out document on your side, or what we call the provider side. This should take care of any of the basic needs that you would have for using the system. So I'll show you how to do where the documentation is kept, how to put a new patient in, and how to schedule a visit with a patient. Again, you do not have to have a visit or a calendar schedule with the patient in order to register a visit and do documentation. If you have any more questions, please contact us and we can do a full session together.